Bernie Sanders is often referred to as the original Democratic Socialist. When he ran for president in 2016, he proposed things like government financed universal health care, tuition free college, a $15 minimum wage, and higher taxes on the wealthy.
So when people don't have a political true north or a consistent political, or I should say, principled stance, they'll just go back and forth. What I see with people like Elon Musk and Donald Trump, and some people that are Democrats as well, some people just stand their ground. So I would say the same thing about Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders has been consistent. I don't necessarily agree with his political views, but he's been consistent. And I have to respect that. What I don't respect, though, is when when Hillary Clinton completely robbed him of the Democratic nomination, he still fell in line with the Democrats. I don't like that. He's starting to talk out a lot more now, but I don't like that he did that. But for the most part, most of his career, he's been consistent. And I think that's what I see with Trump and Elon. They have a principled stance on things, and they will stand by those principles even when it makes it politically inconvenient or it's going to be unpopular politically. But what Trump has learned, I think, in the 4 years that he was out of office, he's realized that this political system is something that you can't just go in with good ideas and change. There are people making tons of money generationally that is built around the way that this political system is built. They're not going to give that up. And this is also a reflection of the voters, because we won't vote for what's best for us in the long run. What we want to do is make sure that we're comfortable and safe in the short term, even if we know we're just delaying the inevitable. And, I'm a voter too, so I probably to a degree fall in line with that. But I do see that there's certain things that need to be done that would be politically unpopular, but they need to be done, because if they're not done now, at some point in the future, we're going to have to pay the piper.
More evidence of this is the fact that he retweeted Scott Adams, who says, if you are an analogy thinker, you compare Musk's New America Party to Ross Perot's third party run and conclude it is bad for Republicans. But that would only be the case if Musk someday backs an American Party candidate for president. And
now, looking at me, you may not know, but I'm old enough to remember when Ross Perot ran for president.